Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Osjohn.
Please pray in your tradition as I do in mine. Let us pray. O God of heavenly powers, our source of strength and hope, we ask for your hand to be upon us today. Please embrace us. Embrace our MTIs, our commanders, our staff, our graduates, and their loved ones, as we take one step forward today. With their march drills, classes, and all grading now complete, may they strive toward excellence in all they do. May the applause quieted. May they celebrate and lift up those around them. When the speech is concluded, may their voices rise up to pronounce peace and justice for our community, our country, and the world. When the fanfare ceases, may they find bliss in future endeavors and adventures. When the path to advancement is challenged, may their achievements grow and enrich their family, our country, and the world in a mysterious way. A new career starts today. May they conduct their life's works with integrity, service, and excellence, so that peace, friendship, and justice will be established for our nation and the world. In many beautiful names you have we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Please be seated. Good morning. On behalf of the 37th Training Wing, we would like to introduce our distinguished guests, beginning with the host for today's ceremony, the Deputy Commander, 737 Training Group, Lieutenant Colonel Matt Radaha. Representing the Senior Enlisted Leader, 737 Training Group, Chief Master Sergeant Gwen West. The reviewing official, the Deputy Commander, Air Force Recruiting Service, Brigadier General Craig McPike. The Chief Recruiter, Air Force Recruiting Services, Chief Master Sergeant Frank Rawls, accompanied by his wife, Jonna. Also in attendance with us today, the 13th Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, Chief Master Sergeant Jim Finch, United States Air Force retired, accompanied by his wife, Pat. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Our Commander of Troops is Chief Master Sergeant Matthew Tilley. Brigadier General Craig McPike will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated.
Sir, the parade is closed. Take your post. Give your squadron order arms. Receive the report. Report.
East Squadron, our President accounted for, sir! East Squadron, our President accounted for, sir!
Sir, all present or accounted for. Publish the orders. Attention to orders. Detail for today. Commissioned officer of the day. Technical Sergeant Waller. Vice Order of Colonel Airman. Officers. Men, turn. Hard.
Over the last 7.5 weeks, the men and women before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warriors with the foundation rooted in the Department of the Air Force's one team, one fight mantra. Once they leave basic military training, they will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of 123 specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of 84 installations around the globe or work directly with our sister services. As they move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the armed forces. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and mission ready. These graduates are the future of our national defense and will pave the way for the generations that will follow.
Officers! Halt!
Down. Halt. Cattle man, 365,
737 Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Subject, Honor Flight. The Honor Flight streamer is awarded to the 320th Training Squadron, Flight 657, for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 4 August 2025 through 25 September 2025. Signed, Bill Acton, Colonel, United States Air Force.
Got over there. Halt. Halt.
The honor flight was led by Technical Sergeant Monica Ajin Fremprom and Technical Sergeant Matthew Smiley. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the United States Armed Forces. The graduates before you have reached a milestone in their military journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors.
Squadron, present ours.
Present! Present! Present!
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of musical honors.
Sir, I present to command.
March the command in review.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Now, there. Halt! Now, King's Post. Halt! Give your squadron order ours.
Halt!
Graduates passing review today represent a portion of the 42,000 men and women who will complete basic military training this year. 737 Training Group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the world's greatest air force. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Armed Forces. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass in review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. And men and women recognized on the pavers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Armed Forces during conflicts across the globe. Their decorations include 9 Medals of Honor, 23 Air Force Crosses, and 162 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all service members to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. We would like to direct your attention to our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. As a reminder, military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. Once the flags have passed, please be courteous to others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flights as they pass in review. Now passing in review from the 319th Training Squadron, the Commander of Troops, Chief Master Sergeant Matthew Tilley, Senior Enlisted Leader, hometown, San Antonio, Texas. Academic Excellence Flight, the Drum and Bugle Corps, Flight 663 and 664, led by Staff Sergeant Hillary Peterson, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Wellsville, New York. Scott, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Woodbridge, Virginia. From the 324th Training Squadron, Flight 667, led by Technical Sergeant Manny Hinkle, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Right up!
Flight 668, led by Technical Sergeant Robert Jessup, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Kennewick, Washington. Drill Excellence Flight, Storm Excellence Flight, and PT Excellence Flight, Flight 669, led by Technical Sergeant Jocelyn Vasquez, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown, Milagro, Ecuador. From the 320th Training Squadron, the Honor Flight, Flight 657, led by Technical Sergeant Matthew Smiley, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Brownsboro, Texas. Flight 658, led by Technical Sergeant Joseph Bowman, Military Training Instructor, hometown, San Antonio, Texas. From the 331st Training Squadron, the Color Guard, led by Technical Sergeant Elisa Kennedy, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown, Biloxi, Mississippi. From the 321st Training Squadron, the Flag Mast, flights 661 and 662, led by Staff Sergeant Paul Dell, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Height!
From the 323rd Training Squadron, B Squadron Staff, led by Technical Sergeant Alan Sajak, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown, Hazleton, Pennsylvania. From the 320th Training Squadron, Flight 659, led by Technical Sergeant Carlton Eugene, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown, Union, New Jersey. Flight 660, led by Staff Sergeant Gabriela Ruiz, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Rockford, Illinois. From the 322nd Training Squadron, Flight 665, led by Staff Sergeant Eric Eller, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Valley, Washington. Pacer Forge Excellence Flight, Flight 666, led by Staff Sergeant Kristen Redmond, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Reidsville, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing and singing of the United States Air Force song. Thank you. You may be seated. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the Airmen from the 321st Training Squadron, performing under the direction of Technical Sergeant Matthew Zetamora, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown, Augusta, Georgia. These individuals have been hand-selected to perform for today's ceremony. In addition to completing all basic training syllabus and training requirements, Drum and Bugle Corps members commit additional training hours for practice throughout their weeks of training. Their extra effort demonstrates commitment and teamwork. With each Drum and Bugle Corps performance, they honor the long-standing tradition of live music at formal military ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, rendering a flying salute to the graduating flight are 4 T-6 Texans, call sign Prey 21 through 24, led by Major Mark Boyle. These aircraft are from the 559th Flying Training Squadron, 12th Flying Training Wing, JBSA-Randolph. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all graduates in their class. The exceptional integrity, service before self, and excellence, combined with character, commitment, connectivity, and courage they display throughout basic military training, earn them this outstanding distinction. As the flights march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to reflect on our establishment. The United States Air Force was born with the passage of the National Security Act on September 18, 1947. Since then, anytime and anywhere America and its allies have needed air power, the Airmen have answered the call. Today, with a legacy of excellence and a spirit of courage, we work to develop mission-ready airmen. With the support of the American people, our airmen are ready to meet these challenges by following the example of those who came before us. In short, by innovating, accelerating, and thriving as we move into the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Master Sergeant Frank Rawl will now come forward and address our graduating class.
Good morning and welcome to sunny San Antonio, Military City, USA. It has been a privilege watching these trainees, these airmen coming into the ability to join the United States Air Force, but the honor is looking out at this crowd and seeing all the friends and the family, the moms, the dads, the spouses, the kids, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, mamas and papas, all joining us today. 7.5 weeks ago, you entrusted us with our nation's most valuable resource, your loved ones. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for the encouragement, because that encouragement has pushed these airmen to successfully complete basic military training and join the world's greatest Air Force. But most importantly, I'd like to thank you for your trust. It is with great honor that I introduce the 591 new airmen of your nation's newest military members. To the graduates, we're here to celebrate today the beginning of your journey as airmen. For weeks, you faced physical and mental exhaustion and the expectation to exceed your perceived limits. You learned the importance of discipline, teamwork, and following orders. We pushed you to your breaking point, only to exceed that breaking point of those perceived limits in the way that you never knew you could. It is with great honor that this graduation is not just about your graduation, but as a whole. 99% of Americans will never serve in the military. You are the top 1%. You chose to step forward. You chose to raise your right hand, and you chose to swear an oath to the United States Constitution to defend against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Your training has laid the foundation of a career of service. You learned the fundamentals of military bearing, customs, and courtesies, and the core values that make up our Air Force, that define the Air Force. Integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Integrity first demands honesty, moral courage, and an accountability in everything you do. It requires upholding the highest ethical standards, even when faced with difficult choices. Service before self requires putting the needs of the Air Force, your fellow airmen, and the nation above your own personal desires. It requires sacrifice and a willingness to serve wherever and whenever you're needed, and excellence in all we do. This is a relentless pursuit of improvement, a continuation of innovation, and a drive to perform at your absolute best, no matter the task. As you move forward, remember these values. They will be your compass. They will guide you through challenging situations, making the right decisions. They will define you as airmen, and also as individuals of character and integrity. But you're not alone. You're now a part of a legacy of proud airmen who have served with courage, skill, and dedication. You stand on the shoulders of giants: Chapman, Pitzenbarger, Levito, Jacobson, men and women who walked this same parade ground, who broke barriers, pioneered new technologies, and risked their lives to defend this nation. And yes, Chuck Norris, Willie Nelson, and Johnny Cash. Remember the lessons you learned here at Lackland. Remember the camaraderie that you forged with your fellow airmen. Remember the core values of the Air Force. And remember why you chose to serve. Nearly 30 years ago, I graduated here, and I'll be retiring next year, but I'm leaving it in good hands. You are the future of the United States Air Force. You are the next generation of innovators, leaders, protectors. Be mindful. Be mindful of the fact that you're part of that proud heritage. As you continue to mentor the ones that come after you, always remember to strive to continue to improve. Graduating airmen, you have earned the right to wear the United States Air Force uniform. Wear it with pride, wear it with honor, and wear it with the knowledge that you are part of truly something special. May your future be filled with success, fulfillment, and the pride in knowing that you are making a difference in this world. Now go forth and serve with integrity, courage, and excellence. May God bless you, God bless the Air Force, and God bless the United States of America. Now I have just one question for you. Are you prepared to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force? I think they're ready.
Thank you, Chief Master Sergeant Rawl. Please stand as Brigadier General Craig McPike will now administer the oath of enlistment. Instructors, place your flights at attention.
Is this thing on? Can you hear me? Thank you, Chief Rawls. This is son, Billy. He's right. He's leaving the Air Force in good hands. We took him to MEPS about 8 weeks ago. So glad to see him graduate, as well as all the rest of you. So, I think you guys are ready. These are the next airmen. They were referred to as trainees for the last 8 weeks, which I'm sure they're tired of hearing, so I'll refer to you as airmen, because that's what you are. Now, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
According to regulation and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
according to regulation and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Airmen, and welcome to the world's greatest Air Force.
Thank you, Brigadier General Craig McPike. Please remain standing while all graduating airmen recite the Airman's Creed and for the departure of the official party. I am an American Airman.